Yo, hello. What's up? I'm should be doing homework, but I almost got fucking scammed now. So I'm so unfocused. I can't do anything. So I thought this is not the right game. So I thought, okay, I'm just gonna stream and maybe talk about it a little. Kind of close that thought for me, so I'm not thinking about it. But like, holy shit, it was scary. I was so close to actually getting scammed by them, I think. Anyway, how are you guys doing? Knifefly, hello. Mappy, hello. What is up, my goats? It's too late. Your EP at 3:43. Wait, actually it's 4:43 for you. How are you doing, James? I hope your day has been better than mine. It was too late. That was too late. I woke up like 5 minutes ago. 5 minutes? That's crazy. I haven't been waking up that late anymore, thankfully. Because I don't want to wake up that late anymore. I'm tired of it. Oh. Excuse me. Oh man. James, do you wanna hear about do you wanna hear about my do you wanna hear about how I almost got scammed today? Yes. Okay, so I got a text um saying that like, oh, your bank has um declined some transactions, has declined this transaction for you. And actually I was immediately suspicious because I don't know if like the people texting me was actually real or not. But I think I put my trust in them a little too easily. So I actually responded and I was like, no, I did not do that. I did not do this, like make those transactions. And then so they're like, okay, we're gonna call you. So they called me and I actually, it kind of sucks because I actually ended up like giving them some information. Like I told them my address because they asked me. Like I was not, I should have been more suspicious, but I wasn't. Um, and they were like, "Oh, we have like concerns about like your like identity protection or something." They're like people like there are people trying to steal your identity. Uh, they were like, "Oh, these people like at these branches in your hometown, which they knew for some reason. I don't know how they knew that, but apparently like my data was in like a data breach recently. My dad emailed me about that. So I guess maybe they got it from that. So they I guess they knew where my hometown is. Anyway, they were like, "Oh, you know, there are these people." They were like we got they were like in like three separate branches around your hometown. Fucking like there was like a an African American guy like going in with your driver's like protect with driver's license that has your information on it, pretending to be you and trying to make a withdrawal. And then they said like, "Oh, okay, so before this, I they were like, "Okay, we need you to come into like the nearest bank of ours. Like we need you to come into our nearest branch close to you." So I was actually on my way there, and then they started telling me this, and they were like, "Okay, we'll tell you about like the kind of like what's been going on with this stuff." They were like, "Okay, now we know that you're not African American, so we declined it." And I was like, "This is such a weird sentence." So this is when I was starting to become like really suspicious of this person because I was like, "There's no way that an actual customer service representative would say it in that way." It felt like way too casual to be real. Um, so so I was like, so then after that they were like, oh, also, by the way, like the branches, those branches in your hometown are actually like they're actually under investigation. We're working with the FBI to investigate these branches. And also like the branch that you're currently going to in Minnesota right now, it's also like we're also investigating that one. And like what when they said that, I was like, okay, hold on a second. If if you're making me go here, you're making me go to this branch which you are investigating. That seems very strange. Like, why am I going here then if it's under investigation for shit? And then they were like, and then he was like, so just like don't take the hand of anyone in that branch. And I was like, then why am I going here? It felt so weird because they were like, it felt like they were trying to isolate me. You know? They were trying to isolate me and make me only trust them. That's what it felt like. So I was like, okay, this is so suspicious. This is so suspicious. So I hung up. I hung up at that point and I called the number on my debit card, which I should have done when I got the text. I should have made sure that it was real. So if you ever get something like this, you should call the number first. Make sure that it's real before you do anything. So I guess that's the lesson that I learned. But yeah, I called them. They were like, "No, we didn't send any text about that." And I was like, "Fucking do it, dude! They're fucking these guys trying to like, these guys are trying to get my information or something, or like mug me or something like that." Like I don't know what they were trying to do. I was actually so scared because like when I hung up and I was trying to call like the number and get and talk to like a customer service representative, they were like spam calling me, and I was trying to get back to like, cause like they were trying to say like, oh, like put in your uh debit card number and stuff like that, your PIN. Like that's like the actual bank. Like they asked you that so that they know who you are. Um and yeah, and then and I was trying to do that and they were spam calling me and it was like interrupting it was interrupting me like inputting the numbers and stuff and I was like fucking hell. I was actually like freaking out. Like I'm like pacing back and forth on the sidewalk trying to input this fucking number. It's so fucking scary. Yo, Nave. Yo, Ostrava. Hello, sir. I am a Nigerian prince. I need $5,000 wired to my account to pay off the local warlords from sending their child suicide soldiers to my mansion. In 1 month, I will be able to ship you 6 blood diamonds and $3,500 that were taken from my private mine at the cost of 9 of my best workers. Please do assist soon. See, I wish it was something like that, because that would have been so obvious. But this, like I actually thought it was real. Like they were acting very good. They're acting very well. But then they started like talking in really suspicious way, and I was like, okay, no, like I don't think so. Yeah, it almost worked. You almost got scammed. I totally almost scammed a loser today. Yo, Astrava, are you engaging in criminal activities? The hell? Funnily enough, I heard on the radio just yesterday, FBI statistics that scams are higher than ever right now. It was like over 15 billion last year lost from various scams, mostly to people 60 plus in age, and also Chinese college kids in Minnesota, and that's just what's reported. Holy shit. Dude, they're targeting me. Targeting me and my people. You know why they're targeting Chinese college kids? It's because all the international Chinese students are all rich. That's why. Or else they wouldn't be able to come here. But yeah, I was actually like, you were joking on the Chinese kids course, but you're actually right, that'd be a good target. Yeah. Big colleges like Georgia Tech or something full of international kids like that with tons of money. Nice. But yeah, actually freaked me out. I was so freaked out. And the thing is, I actually should have realized it when they were asking me for like the last known balance on my account, because like if it was the actual bank, all they would have to do is like they would already know that. There's no way they wouldn't know that, right? So I should have been very suspicious at that point, but I wasn't. Most recent one I got was a fake Amazon message saying that my account has been accessed. And I didn't review the whole message and clicked on the link and changed my password just in case. Turned out the link was bad, and I was quick enough to change my password again with Amazon before it became a real issue. Oh yeah, that's good. Yeah, I actually feel like I think that's happened to me before as well. Not like actually the Amazon thing, but I have like accidentally clicked on a link before. But like when they asked me to log in, I started getting suspicious about it. I feel like usually I'm pretty careful with not getting scammed, but I guess actually I'm not even that careful. Like I'll click links. I'll click links from random people. I'm not really that careful, I guess, but um, when it's something like this, I feel like usually I'm pretty suspicious, like right off the bat. But just because I'm suspicious, it doesn't mean that like I know how to. It doesn't mean that I'll think of like, oh, how do I confirm this is actually real right now? And so that was kind of my mistake. Was that I didn't confirm that it was real or fake. So I should have called the number first and asked about that. So yeah, lesson to everyone, call the number on your card first before answering suspicious text messages about your bank account. Really? Hello, we need to verify all of your Sligold Comgolds you have ever submitted, which have been compromised due to a technical error in the Thomas database TM. Please enter your full name, social security number, and banking information to verify your identity. You know what? Like, if they talk about the Thomas database, maybe I'd actually believe that. That seems accurate. The Thomas database. Yeah, you gotta throw in a little truth about something that Thomas did that doesn't work. Because it's highly believable. Isn't like the entire like there's a lot of problems with like the website, right? Yeah, I heard from Stevens that you guys were gonna make like a you guys were gonna like switch to a sheet or something, like a Google sheet. And that you were also gonna like change the timing for the Slime Gold. I think is a good idea. Yeah, that was good. I took too long to aim. You don't know you're retired? Yeah, you got a house, you're retired now. Not close, but funny as fuck. I scammed a scammer's knife from him, and he didn't notice until after he blocked me and called me a dumb kid. CS knife on Steam. Yeah, how did that happen? You made $200 that day? Honestly, pretty sick. Pretty sick. Yeah. So I need to I really need to to make sure I'm looking at the bomb placements to determine when I need to detonate. Because if they're much more like if I basically it all depends on when I place circle. If I place circle like at a normal time like that, then I need to detonate earlier. And if I place circle a little late, which is what I tend to do, then I need to detonate later. So like this, maybe like that, yeah. So I think I understand this more or less. So we'll just hope that it actually works. The other thing that I should practice is tree wind bomb because I kept fucking it up. Man, why is it raining? Anyway, I'm excited for the I'm excited to see when the new Sly Golds thing, excuse me, will come out. Because I think that would be pretty awesome. Why is it always raining? What the hell? He said he would pay me $350 on PayPal. Obvious scam, massive overpay for your flip knife. I found out he had an identical one in his own inventory, so you asked him to send a trade offer and then change to offer. You asked him to send a trade offer and then change to offer, so I took his knife instead. Wait, what do you mean? I don't get it. Oh, you changed the offer. Oh, so you said... So you're saying that...
Hi.
So you offer you had a trade, you asked him to send a trade offer, and then why is it still raining? I've actually never traded anything on Steam, so I actually have no idea how it works. But I guess you used the fact that they were identical to trick him into thinking that he was taking your knife, but actually you took his. You took out your knife on your... Oh, I see. Okay, okay. Bro, why is it still raining? Why is it always raining? He accepted called you a dumb kid. Like last year. Um. Vittu Birbi. Ah. That would have killed me, but I kind of like, I don't know why I'm going so straight. Maybe I need to turn less. I don't know. I don't know how this wind bomb works. Does anybody know how this wind bomb works? I don't know. Anyway, I'm not gonna do it, but it's good to practice, you know. Add 1 of 80. Nice. Oh. What? Yo, Nick. What's up? I can't stop thinking about almost getting scammed, so here we are. I have to wait for the fucking rain to stop. Did I almost get scammed? Oh. Um. What scam? Yeah, so... So what happened? I went out to get coffee. I was gonna... I was gonna sit there, do my homework. I was planning on, like, locking in. Doing my... Why is it still raining? What the fuck? Stop! And, then I get this text saying, "Hi, this is your bank, and uh, we have declined this transaction for like Airbnb for like $800 in Texas for you. Um, we need you to come." Like they were like type yes or no. Uh, like if this was you, if you recognize this transaction, and well, obviously I didn't recognize the transaction, right? Uh, so, and actually at this point I was already kind of suspicious because I was like, I have no confirmation that this text is actually from my bank. But, I'm not very smart, so I just went with it. I was like, okay, we'll just. I just went with it. I replied no. Um, it very bad idea. I should have confirmed. And you know, like, the real what I could have done at that moment was to call the number on my debit card and ask them if they actually sent this text. So, spoiler, they did not send the text. So, so that's a spoiler, right? So, I reply no. They're like, okay, we're gonna like give you a courtesy call from one of our representatives. So they call me and they asked me to like confirm some things. Like they were like, uh, did you make this like transaction? Blah blah blah, whatever. Um, apparently they said that there were like three other transactions that they also denied, and then they asked me like to confirm the last known balance in my bank account. Um, so actually, I told them. So now they know. So now they have that information. But I did not. I specific like if they had asked me anything like if they said, "Oh, we need to know your account number," I would have hung up immediately because yeah, there's no way they would ask me for my account number over the phone. Uh, but they didn't ask me that, so I was not so suspicious. And then so they transferred me. They were like, "Oh, we we have like we need to transfer you to." Yeah, last known balance is kind of strange. Not really sure why they asked me that. Yeah, but then they were like, we need to transfer you to like I guess like the higher ups because um because we have like identity concerns about your account or whatever. So then they transfer me. They asked me a bunch of questions. So I actually told them my address, which is not good. Uh, but I think there's not. I think it's might be okay. Like there's not that much they can do about like they can do with my address necessarily. I think they wanted my address so that I could so that they could direct me to where they wanted me to go. Because then they asked me like they were like, "Can you go to like your are you able to go to your nearest branch right now?" And I was like, "Yeah." And then they were like, "Okay, go to this branch here, which is a real bank. I've been there." So I was like, "Okay, I'll," and I went on my way. And then here is when it started getting extremely suspicious because so before this I was still suspicious because it seemed weird, but I wasn't like, okay, this has got to be a scam. I need to pull out right now. So so when the moment that happened was I was walking to the bank. They were on with the call. They were saying like, okay, we've got some information about like what happened in these other apparently they said there were three branches in my hometown. Okay, I don't know how they knew where my hometown was, but I'm assuming that. So apparently recently my dad emailed me and he was like, "Oh, apparently like your information, like your guys' information, like me and my sister's information was like leaked in a data breach for some reason." Um so actually this is the second time. This is the second time it's happened. The first time was when like the University of California, the UC system fucking had a data breach, so I had to deal with that. And this is the second time. Anyway, that's not really relevant, but so I assume that's how they knew where like how they know where my hometown is. And they were like, okay, there were like three branches, three of our branches uh around your hometown where there was a guy uh of African American descent coming in claiming that he had a driver's license with your information on it, trying to make a withdrawal, and then they were like, now, I was like, I was like, that's I did not do that. Hello, I have to cut. I don't like at this point I was like, what? Like how there's no way like I don't even know how you would do that. Like how would you like if you were somebody trying to like steal somebody else's identity? Like my name is so clearly Chinese. Like it seems like it would be so suspicious if they just came in like that and like I don't even know. Okay, whatever. You know, like so at that point I was like, okay, there's at that point I was like, okay, this is getting more and more suspicious. And then they said a sentence, and at that point when they said that sentence, I was like, there's really something wrong here because what they said was now of course we know that you are not African. We know that you're not African American, so we declined the withdrawal. And I was like, this is not a sentence that a real like representative of the bank would say. This is like that's not a sentence that they would say. Not even because it's like racially profiling or whatever, but they like just the sound of that sentence is so informal. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not how a real representative would speak. So I was like, that's weird. And then the thing that kind of like was the last straw for me uh was when they were like, because then they started saying like, oh, actually, like these three branches that we talked about in your hometown are actually being like under investigation right now. Uh, but we're working with the FBI to investigate these branches, and also we're investigating. Actually, they were like, and then also the the branch in Minnesota that you're going to right now, we're also investigating that one. And I was like, huh? I'm like, if this branch is under investigation, why am I going there? Like, why am I going there? Why are you telling me to go here if it's under investigation? What are you talking about? I was like, what the fuck is going on? And and then they were like, okay, so like it's under investigation, so don't take the hand of anyone in that branch. And I was like, there's no way. There's no way this is real. There's absolutely no way this is real. Because they're trying to fucking like isolate me and only trust them. This is like fucking manipulator tactics, okay? I know all about these things. I watched enough drama videos, okay? I know these things. Uh so I was like, at that point I was like, you know what? I don't think so. I was like, I don't think this is real. So I hung up. I tried to call the number on my debit card, and so like I'm at this point I'm freaking out, right? Because like I'm like, what are these guys trying to do to me? I'm freaking out, and and yeah, so I'm just on the sidewalk trying to like call the actual number on my debit card. And I'm just like pacing back and forth. I'm just pacing back and forth on the sidewalk trying to do trying to enter in my information for the system to like know who I am and like get in contact with the customer service representative. And while I'm doing this, they're fucking spam calling me. So it's like interrupting my inputs. I'm like, please, please let me do it. Anyway, eventually I was able to input everything that I needed to, and then yeah, and then they were. I was like, okay, I was like, I need you to tell me if you sent me a text saying that you denied like a transaction. They were like, No, we did not send anything like that. I'm like, okay, that's great. I'm so glad that I gave these people my address then. Awesome. But at least I didn't end up going all the way to the fucking bank. The ad is just a waste of time, man. The guy is emotionally manipulated enough people to not fall for this. Yeah, you know, I'm you know what they call me, the manipulator. They don't call me that. It's so freaky, man. This guy had some crazy drift, so we knew it wasn't you. Yeah, this guy was too cool to be a Chinese loser. You know what I'm saying? Actually, they probably like if they actually said that, that would be even. That would just be like straight up racist, right? You dealt with that a lot when you were looking for a place to live in California. That's when you learned how they work. Yeah. It's so annoying, man. You feel kind of bad for them. They're so incompetent. Actually, the thing is, like, they're not even incompetent. Their acting was, like, very convincing. Like, that's why I almost fell for it. Well, it was convincing until they said the stuff about the fucking guy with African American descent, whatever. I was like, there's no way. You went as far as getting your grandma involved to get a cashier's check or whatever? Oh, yeah. Yeah, when you go that far, that really sucks. The thing is, I feel like I'm actually usually pretty um I feel like I'm actually usually pretty careful about it. Like, you know, if I get a weird message like that, usually I'll try and make sure that it's real. But yeah, I was just careless this time. You always call your bank as soon as possible when you get messages like that. No chances taken. Yeah, yeah, that's what I should have done. My choice? Actually, I really like the purple, so I'll change it back to purple. But yeah, Nick, I'm glad I'm glad that turned out. Yeah, I'm glad it turned out well. Well, you've been dealing with something of a scam for the past year and a half, and it's very annoying. Yeah, it's so annoying because it's just like fucking. Stop wasting my time, bro. I have shit to do. I was trying to do like fucking homework, man. Stop wasting my time, motherfuckers. Like I don't have time to deal with this shit, bro. So actually, I asked my I asked my professor. I was like, "Can I get an extension on the homework?" He's like, "Can I finish it tomorrow?" Oh, whoops! I keep forgetting to change this. There we go. Current thing isn't from falling for a scammer, but you were scammed. Oh yeah, that sucks. Yeah, I really hate scammers. I really hate them because they like fucking play with your emotions. I I hate that kind of shit. I need to grab these inputs again. Sweet. Why is it so low? You got a text from someone saying they had your grandma? Huh? What? I'm actually gonna go get a Boko spear, I think. Oh, there's not anything. Give me a spear. You have no grandmas. That's actually fucking crazy, bro. What the hell? Need to go this way. You show the text of the police, then they laugh with you? Dude, yeah. I'm glad that it was very obvious. Is this the Master Sword? Oh no, it can't be. Uh, okay, I figured. You get spam text all the time, of course, like those UPS things. Yeah, I get a lot of them. I think ever since like the UC data breach, I get so many. Usually they're like really bad. Sometimes I actually sometimes I actually like play around with them because it's kind of funny. Because it'll be like people saying like um hi, this is Jennifer. Am I like is this whoever? Dude, I have one. I think I deleted it though. I think I deleted the conversation. But I had one that was really funny. Yeah, I think I got rid of it. No. I cleaned up my messages a while ago, so I don't have all of them now. I wish the police didn't make me delete the grandma text. I like Jennifer. We have your grandma follow our instructions. Dude, that's a crazy text. What the hell? We have your grandma. Is that gonna make it? It doesn't. Might have to start charging more for nuts with these tariffs. Nah, it's okay. Nuts will always be very cheap. Okay. I don't, you know, the Trump administration has nothing over me, okay? They can't do anything. These nuts are my nuts. And I'm the one giving them out. I decide the prices. Anyway. Is there RNG of raining? Is there RNG of it raining ever and it's just the run over? So in the run we never activate time of day or weather, so it's never a problem. So the time of day cycle and the weather cycle is actually activated by that first cutscene you get when you come out of the Shrine of Resurrection. That's what actually starts it, and of course we don't watch that, so yeah, it never gets activated, and so we never have to worry about it. But when I'm practicing like this, then of course then I have to worry. And it's very annoying because I need to climb. Is that so it's always bright and sunny for when you walk out? Yeah. I guess so, yeah, probably. I don't know like what the actual reason is. I don't know what the actual reason is, but yeah, it's something like that. About America of it. I wonder what the instructions would have been. Yeah. Yeah, the really funny conversation I had was like they're like, "Oh, is this Jennifer?" I'm like, "No, you've got the wrong number." And then they were like, "Oh, you are very nice." Thank you for being nice or something like that. And I was like, "Yeah, no problem." And then they were like and then they were like, "Oh, would you like to go see a movie sometime?" And I said, "No, it actually would be very impossible for me to go see a movie with you. Maybe you should go see the movie by yourself." And of course, I put exclamation points after everything. Gen Alpha kids being like zero aura. No, am I not like? Doesn't that mean I'm like the ultimate, like Sigma male? You know, I'm not tempted. I'm not tempted by these things. I'm not tempted by women. I'm only focused on the grind. Which was like, the grind at that time was like going to the airport. I think I was at the train station when that happened. Oh, what is happening? Yeah, so this is why I need to practice. All I know about the rain in this game is that someone said that if you switch the rain schedule of this game in Stardew, everyone would be happy. Yeah, that's probably true. Dude, it's fucking, like, this game, it rains all the time. It's actually so annoying. You get a lot of wrong calls and texts from South Carolina for some reason. Like genuine people and scammers. Yeah, I think like everybody who like quote unquote mistakenly calls me, I know is a scammer because every time I answer them that they have the wrong number, they try to become my friend. I'm like, why are you trying to become my friend? Stop. Stop it. Like, I don't want to talk to you. Shut up. You usually don't answer them. Yeah, I do it for fun sometimes. I do it for fun sometimes. They've begun exploiting Takai's love of women. We're so cooked. Oh. You had a dude call your number being like, Martin, is this you? You told him he had the wrong number. He apologized, hung up. 2 minutes passed, and the same dude calls again and asks for more. Either he's really... Either he's, like, extremely confused, or he's a scammer, I think. I think that's gotta be it. You used to answer scam calls on stream, and it was funny, but now you just get texts. I think answering the text is pretty funny, too. Sometimes you get, like, really weird conversations. Oh, now it works again, so... I don't know what was up with the... I think I said I'm still not Martin. This is a while ago. I hope you found Martin. Legend has it that to this day he's still calling people looking for Martin. Going through every number in the phone book. Imagine you called him back and asked for Martin. That would have been funny. I still like I found that I don't understand. I still like have a big problem with like understanding the input phrase. I know what they're supposed to be, so that was pretty good. I know what they're supposed to be, but it's hard to actually do it. You know what I mean? Yeah, anyway, like this shit is, man, scammers, man. Sometimes oh, I had another like scam call that happened recently. Uh I had another scam call that happened recently that was from like I think I wrote about it in my Discord, right? It's just like this Chinese guy calling me saying he was from Kaiser Permanente and that I fucking like I made a claim. I made like an insurance claim or something. And I was like, I didn't do that. Yeah, yeah. This guy was speaking full Chinese, okay? I was trying so hard to understand him. Like, my Chinese isn't that good, especially when it's like more technical things like that. Also, it's pretty hard to hear him on the phone. And he's like, he was like, "Is this like your name?" Okay, that's kind of weird. And I was like, "Yeah, that's me. Yes." And then they were like, we have in our records that you've like had some insurance claim or something like that." And I was like barely understanding the guy, okay? I was like, um, I don't really speak Chinese very well. And then and then they were like, anyway, like eventually I was like, okay, um, I didn't. I was like, I did not make any sort of insurance claim. And then they started getting really aggressive. They were like, huh? Then why do we have this on record? And I was like, okay, no, now, I'm like, I don't think so. I just hung up. I just like how he got so, like, aggressive. He was like, you haven't filed an insurance claim? Then why do we have it in our records, huh? Why do we have this in our records that you claimed this? Huh? Like, it was like that kind of attitude. And I was like, all right, whatever. So I just hung up. I was like, I don't even have insurance with Kaiser Permanente. Okay. So, once again, I cannot do Boulder Ride. Let me look up the footage again. How do I do this? Press L, look down. X, A, and then X immediately. So he starts to hold forward. He starts to hold forward, or he jumps. Yeah. That's right. Okay. Just need to hold forward before I jump, not like at the same time. Seems I need a new idea for a comfy emote. What is the... What is your current idea? Okay, so that... Now why didn't that work? Well, I think it's because I'm pressing L2. That's why. Or zeal, whatever. Okay, so that time... I should start holding forward and pressing A at the same time. I'll try that timing. Sorry I'm practicing so much. I don't know if you guys like practice. I like practice. Okay, that was actually good, but I held the L. I don't think I keep doing, but oh, you know what I'm doing? I'm shield surfing. I think. It's getting late, you should sleep. Alright. Good night, Nightfly. Thanks for coming and chatting. And thank you for the good luck. No, that still wouldn't work. When exactly does he... I don't know why this is like so... I don't know why this is so difficult for me. I would like to start run soon, but I really need to like work this out. I also think maybe I'm on the wrong part of the boulder? I don't know. Yeah, I think it's because I'm trying to shield surf way too early. Oh, this isn't a scam, but I had a... There was once... I keep getting like weird things keep happening on like train platforms. I'm not really sure why. But yeah, I had once. Actually, this might have been like exactly the same. This might have been the same night where I got that that text asking if I was Jennifer or whatever. And the one that asked me to go to the fucking movies or whatever. Yeah, but I had some. There were some girls that actually came up to me. They were like, "Oh, I just wanted to let you know that you're really pretty." And I was like, "Oh, okay, thanks." So that was actually like a cool thing, but it was really weird because I don't know why they said that to me. It was actually like a cool thing that happened though. Okay, I'll try not to do the shield surf. I'm just trying to understand this part. The thing is, like, actually, the thing that I thought was weird about it was that, like, I wasn't even dressed well. Like, my hair was fucking messy because it was like pretty long at the time, and like I don't do anything to my hair. I probably had bedhead even. So that was I thought it was kind of strange, but it was nice. Yo, geek, what's up? I'm trying to figure out this stupid boulder ride, and it's like almost going well, I think. You hate that emote? Oh yeah, I was gonna tell the story of a time when my dad actually got scammed, and it did not turn out well. It was actually really sad. This is like one of the reasons that I really really hate scammers, because they just play with your emotions. Like like it's nothing, you know? And sometimes the dude wants to say what with a capitalized W. I think it's funny. Sadly, we live in a world like this. What do you mean sadly? You're the one who added it. But yeah, so my dad like really wants to get a Maine Coon, which is like this huge cat. And why is it raining? And he was in talks with like a dealer. It's not a dealer, like a breeder, quote unquote breeder. Uh, and they were like, all right, it's like you pay like $4,000, and then we'll come pick him up, and then we'll deliver it to you at the airport um, at 1 a.m. So my dad does this, and like he does everything. He even like prepares. He buys stuff, for the cat that he thinks he's gonna get, and like it and so it turns out to be a scam. Like he's at the airport, and there's nobody there, and like this is what really annoys me, uh, is that Like, he was so excited about it, and they just crush it. They just crush his dreams. Like, I felt so bad for him. Like, he already got everything he needed um, to prepare for its arrival. He goes to the fucking um, airport at 1 a.m. And, like, at this time, my dad is still, like, dealing with an autoimmune disease. Actually, I mean, he's still dealing with it, so he's on, like, immune suppressants and stuff. But I think that time it was still like not super like his health was still kind of bad at that time, like compared to now. Anyway, like yeah, I was just like, man, why would they do that? It just pissed me off so much. I was like, why would you why would you do that? Actually makes me so mad. What twisted individual gets off to making dads go to airport at 1 a.m. for a cat? Yeah. I think like the saddest thing for me was seeing that he had already bought everything he needed to take care of it. And like okay, I don't understand this. But like he had already gotten everything he needed to take care of it. You know, I can see his Amazon purchases. Like I could feel how excited he was. Because he had been talking about this for like a while. And yeah, it just didn't happen. Just got there and there's nothing there. So that, yeah, it really... I was like, bro, why am I getting so low? Like, what's the point? Yeah, like, why would you even make him go at that point? He already, you already gave him the money. It's like, motherfucker. Did he end up getting one? No, not yet. I think he still wants one, but yeah, he's been pretty busy. Why doesn't it work? Why? I don't get it. Yeah, he's been like very busy, this past couple years. I think that happened. Did it happen before he started his own company? Maybe not. Maybe it's after that. But yeah, he's been pretty busy with work now that he has his own company. Can we start a fundraiser to get Kai's dad a Maine Coon? No, I mean like, I'm gonna be honest. He doesn't need a fundraiser. Like he doesn't need a fund. Like don't worry. Don't worry. We are well off. It's okay. He doesn't deserve it. I think he deserves it, but like I don't think like you guys need to spend your hard-earned money on something that he could actually just afford. Like I would feel bad having other people like spend their money for like spend their money on us for that kind of reason, I guess. If it was like my dad needs to get a surgery or else he's gonna die, you know, I would feel much less bad about that. But like to get a cat, I don't know. It's not that he doesn't deserve it. I think of course he deserves it. Like I mean he's worked so hard, really. He's worked so hard that it makes me feel like a fucking loser. But I kind of don't feel like it would be right to like have you guys pay for something like that. I know it was like a joke, but, but a cat could be argued as an even more important reason. I guess, but there, I don't know. I would feel bad. He actually does. Okay, so I'm noticing that P5 actually doesn't jump immediately. Can we start a fundraiser to get a communal PSP that we all share? See, like that, I would be much more behind because at least you guys get something out of it, you know? It's like ultimately it is like a yeah, I feel bad for making like other people pay for basically, you know, like frivolous expenditures, you could say. So like, you know, I wouldn't want to make my dad, you know, pay for any of my consoles or anything. Can you hold it? He does hold it. Okay, so it is like what do we do? Ship to each other? Um Oh, I get it. I get it. I was a fool. Yeah, look at that. Woohoo! Yeah, I guess we could ship it to each other. Or we could we can have like a, you know, PSP LAN parties, except we're all using the same PSP. We just fucking pass it around. Wouldn't that be funny? We exchange it twice every 6 months at GDQ. Ignore the twice. Bro thinks we can afford to go to GDQ every 6 months. Okay, all we have to do is um oh, I got it. 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 So, what we do? Yeah, only 2 people have to go. So what we do is what we do is wait, what the hell is this shrine? Where am I? What we do is we have 2 of us live in Minneapolis, and then we have the other 2 of us fucking live in wherever AGDQ takes place. Is it Pittsburgh? Is it consistently Pittsburgh? I don't know. But then then like then every year we only have like, every 6 months we'll be able to meet up. So 2 of us have to live in Minneapolis. Fuck you. You're not living in Minneapolis? Wait, but it's like good though, actually. It's not even bad. There are only like, like the shootings don't happen that often, right? No. They don't happen where I am, okay? No, you have to be like downtown for that. It's been consistently Pittsburgh for the last 2 years. Games list tomorrow. I hope you guys Nick, did you did you submit stuff again? Did you submit Disruptor again? You're not living in Pittsburgh, but because you live in Pennsylvania, getting to Pittsburgh for the PSP isn't too crazy. Yeah, that's true. Like, we just have to, live close enough within like a couple hours driving distance, right? Disruptor, Sly, and Jack. Oh, nice. Who wants to tell Geek getting in doesn't mean you go for free? That seems like kind of fucked up though, right? Like, I feel like if you're running an event, like you're the one kind of making them the money, right? People come to see you guys. People don't come in to see a fucking like GDQ staff. Oh, they paid for your ticket? Oh, okay, nice. If they get the menu fee waived? Yeah, that's good. Like, if you didn't do that, I feel like that'd be pretty bad. No. I'm not doing this wind bomb in runs, by the way. I just think it's funny. As you can probably tell, it's really fucking hard. You just have to pay for travel and hotel. Yeah, and the travel isn't too bad, but the hotel, of course the hotel is going to be expensive. Yeah, gamer! Woohoo! Did you know this wind bomb is actually called Gamer Wind Bomb? Because only real gamers do it. You're paying 5 times as much for the travel and hotel, so who cares if you save $80 on the ticket? Yeah, how much does the hotel cost? I think like if you ran for it, like if you were a runner at GDQ, yeah, like I would be fine paying for the hotel, I guess. It's more than 170 a night. Yeah, that's a lot. Yeah. You know, see, dude, they should fucking host events at hotels that where nobody wants to go. When I was driving here from California, I stayed in like Gillette, I think, in Wyoming. I think it's Wyoming. And holy shit, the room rate was like $30 a night because nobody wants to fucking go there. So like if we could do, they should host it somewhere like that where nobody wants to go. That would be much better. Nobody really likes the AGDQ hotel. No, but it's not about the hotel. It's about the location, right? It's about the location. Like people will pay to go to Pittsburgh, right? Because Pittsburgh is actually like probably like a cool city, maybe. Like fiberglass bathroom door. But like, who wants to go to fucking like who wants to go to Gillette, man? Nobody wants to go there. Fucking Wyoming. So yeah, it was very nice. Not have to pay a lot. Not that I was the one who paid anyway, because yeah, my dad is very nice. So, but I did pay for like all the campsites myself that I stayed at. Or maybe it wasn't. I also stayed in Nevada in somewhere. I actually forgot what the city was called, but like nobody wants to go there, so that was also really cheap. Actually, maybe that was the one that was 30 a night. Yeah, so I think they should. So I think they should have AGDQ, you know. I think they should have all the events at places that nobody cares about. I think that would be awesome. Well, then maybe nobody would go, but you know what? Better for the runners. Better for my wallet. And then of course you have like the airfare or whatever. But only, I mean, like, yeah. So I was looking into the cost of like going to AGDQ yesterday. Oh wait, I need to start recording. I was looking into that yesterday. No, it's the wrong profile. Stop. Uh, and the plane is so expensive. The plane is like $250 at least one way. I'm like, stop, stop. I'm like my plane ticket back to California, which is farther than going to Pittsburgh. I'm pretty sure is like 200 something. It's less than that. So I'm like, why is it so expensive? It kind of seems like everything out of Minneapolis is really expensive for some reason. I don't really know why. Also, all the flights are like there's like no direct flights. Do you have another airport near you to check? I don't know. I might look it up. You check Cleveland and Detroit because Cleveland flights suck and are also never direct. Yeah, maybe I just need to use like a different, or I guess I could maybe use a different airline. Because typically I fly like United or Southwest or something. Like those are usually pretty good for California, but maybe it's different with in the Midwest, you know. Your ass is on Spirit. Like I don't actually care which airline I fly with. I don't give a shit about comfort. Like who cares, man? But like the only reason I fly with United is because I'm used to that. So that's what I've been doing. Also I get like miles from it, which is cool. But yeah, I'll probably look into like other airlines as well. But I mean the alternative is to just drive 14 hours. It's not even that bad, right? Like I've done that before when I drove back to Sacramento from San Diego. And that was fucking overnight, dude. I left at like 8 p.m. I have like a bad habit of just leaving really late because I don't prepare. So I drove from fucking like 8 p.m. to like 9 a.m. the next day. I also drove right past a wildfire. That was interesting. I didn't go check it out though. I don't think they would have liked if I did that. Man, who cares? I don't want to be accepted anymore, so I don't travel. You don't feel like traveling in July? Wait, but in July you can go camping. You know how I talked about camping yesterday on in Geeks chat? Yeah, so I realized that it turns out that AGDQ happens in winter, it turns out. So, yeah. Not happening. So basically, either I spend like a gazillion dollars on a hotel to spend one night, or I just drive in one day, which is actually, I'm fine with that. I don't mind. And I think the cost of gas should be less than flying. At least with the prices that I saw. Because I think typically I can get like for like 12 hours or so. I think I'd use like 2 tanks of gas. I think I'd only have to refill once, maybe twice. So that would maybe be like $100 something for gas. But I mean, like the flights are like 250, and that's for basic economy. You can't even have a carry-on in that. It's fucking stupid. I'll see you in Pittsburgh in 2026, Takai. Yeah, I could make that happen, honestly.
Quella è una
I
tavoletta
was
di
also
letto.
thinking about
Ti guiderà dopo il risveglio dal tuo lungo.
like I was thinking about maybe Nick would let me stay at his house for a night. But I think like even if I did that, I would still have to drive like 9 hours anyway. And also like I don't know where Nick lives, so like I don't know which area of the state he's in. So it could end up being like not even saving any time. You could. Yeah, the thing is like I don't know if I would actually have to drive farther anyway. But I guess it would be split up, right? Into 2 days, so that makes it better anyway. Where are you again? Like uh southeast Minnesota? Well, I'm in Minneapolis. So I don't know what region you are in Ohio, but like if you're in the south, if you're more like south, then it could be less worth it. I don't know.
Link. 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 Dirigiti al luogo segnato sulla
But then
mappa
again, of
della
course,
tua
I am.
tavoletta
If
scelta.
if that were to happen, then I would be, not driving 14 hours in one segment. You're north, so that should work. Okay, awesome. Yeah, so then that is on the table actually. Oh. Are you kidding me? And what? You'd start kissing? That's right. That's exactly what I would do. The instant I see him, I'm going in for a kiss. Sly 1 ending cutscene reenactment. Basically, the entire East Coast is on the way. It's like it's like not though, because Pennsylvania is like not even that close to the East Coast. Like I guess coastal states. I was surprised at how close Pennsylvania was. I thought Pennsylvania would be much farther away, but it's only 14 hours driving. Not even that bad. Like it's like the length of California basically away. And I mean California is kind of huge, but I mean I'm already pretty used to driving that distance anyway. Like once every like you know one long drive like that every once in a while is not so bad.
Svegliati.
I was also thinking about like, what if I like found somewhere to sleep in my car?
Una
But
tavoletta
it turns out that this is actually illegal in a lot of places. Like you're not allowed to do that because America hates homeless people, so you can't do that. Dude, at my school, there's like this so on the sidewalk, there are like these vents on the ground and more like warm air comes out of them. So like I used to see like in the winter there would be a lot of homeless people or well, there'd be like a different one every day, but like I would see homeless people sleeping there. I was like, that's actually pretty smart. That's a good idea. But then recently the school actually blocked it off. Like they put a fence around it. Seems a little excessive to me. I thought it was a pretty smart thing to do to sleep there. Just make it blast cold air, problem solved.
Link. 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 Dirigiti al luogo segnato sulla mappa della tua tavoletta sceicca.
You know, I realized that like if I went to HEDQ, that would be kind of like the first like kind of I guess travel that I would do, and like my parents would have like no idea about any of that. Because usually my parents will know like if I'm traveling somewhere like to Montreal to visit my sister or something, like obviously my parents are gonna know about that. But if I went to AGDQ, that would actually just be like a me thing. That would be kind of weird. Obviously, I would probably tell them that I was going, but it's just kind of interesting. Like this is the point of my life where I actually like growing up and doing stuff by myself, like doing my own kind of things. I still don't have a job though. I need that. Dude, growing up is insane. It's really weird because this is all I've ever known, right? Oh. We need to go back. We need to go back to 2008 asking our parents for a Nintendo DS during the crisis. Oh, I didn't do that. Sorry, I can't relate to this. Yeah, my parents were always very yeah, my parents didn't like video games for a long time. Of course, I played them anyway by pirating them. But I got into it pretty late. Like, I didn't really do it in my childhood. I mean, they knew I was doing it. Like they knew I played Minecraft and stuff. That was, I mean, that was during middle school, and a lot of people had already, was already playing that in their childhood, really, like their real childhood. I guess middle school kind of counts as childhood, but at that point, it didn't really feel like a childhood anymore. That was the wrong option. I'm telling them. I think you're gonna get hung from your legs upside down and being spun around by your parents. Oh, I don't know if it's gonna work. It did. Dude, if I see you, I'm gonna hold you up by your legs until the change in your pockets falls out, and then I'm gonna take it and buy lunch. Haha, you can't get me with that, because I don't have anything in my pockets. That's right. I have a bag. Your threat is useless against me. I was actually so clean. That whole split is actually really good. I actually feel like I have... Like, I feel like I actually do things pretty fast for the time that I have. And that, I just need to put it all together in a run, right? You know what? Sure, let's go this way. This will be the run, calling it now? Yeah, maybe. I'm gonna get an apple. Just in case. You must wash your feet? Doesn't work. Good emote man really sells the vibe. I kind of think I'm like placing circle too early or something. Sometimes these doggies gotta run free. What is he saying? What is he saying? By the way, James, I think this is not the run, but we'll try. Actually, no, it could be the run. Like, I'm gonna lose a lot of time here, but it actually could be totally fine. My mom is very late getting home today. Is this concerning to you? Like an hour late? Well, I hope everything is okay. A little bit. Fuck. Are you kidding me? Yeah. Cringe. Well, I hope everything's okay. The quiet time is nice. Yeah, I think we all need some some silence in our lives. I think silence is good, actually.
Svegliati. Quella è una tavoletta sceicca. Ti guiderà dopo il risveglio dal tuo lungo...
You know, nowadays, society is so preoccupied with... It all moves very fast. It's all very loud, too. So I think it's nice to be quiet. Gives you time to think. It's what I used to do during lunch. In my high school era, my high school days, where I walked around by myself because I had no friends. That's actually, well, that's not true. I had friends, but I didn't have like a group or like a, you know, anything like a best friend that I was very close to or anything. So I would just walk around by myself. Like I never felt that I really like fit in with like even though I had friends, like they already had kind of had like established groups, and I felt like I was just um kind of invading their group sometimes. So
Link. Link. Dirigiti al
I
luogo
thought it was nice
assegnato
to
sulla
just
mappa
walk
della tua
around by
tavoletta
myself.
sceicca.
I didn't mind that. I think the reason that failed was actually because of nerfed shield jump. So I did the shield jump too fast after the clip. That's what I'm thinking, because he seemed to go very low, but maybe it doesn't actually matter, and I'm just waffling. Ugh. Yo, Art, thanks for the luck. How are you doing? Doing okay. I'm glad to hear that. I think I'm gonna go to bed now, actually. Alright. Good night, then. It is pretty late for you, right? See ya. I don't know how that worked, but it did, so that's good. I mean, I know how it worked. It was just weird. So I thought it was gonna be weird, but it was not weird. Anyway, yeah. I do be saying many words. Yo, ragdoll cancel. Crazy. Just need to be steady there. I don't need to go fast. I'm just gonna load. Fucking sucks. Yeah, I'm just not gonna go for the bounce there. Ah, that really sucks, man. That's fine. Yeah, I don't really understand that wind bomb either, so honestly, whatever. I'll need to look into that a little more then. Where's the ladder? This is better than like dropping the slide or something, so that's fine. but goddamn. I think I'm still saving time, but yeah, very little. Fuck. I hate this. Sonic, I'm going to kill you in Minecraft. I mean, look at the run. Yay, speedrun! Alright, this run is over. That guy sure is bombing like a fly. Call him the Bomber Man. Yay! Dude, shut up. You're hurt now? Yeah. You can say that to me when I care. Okay, I'm hurt now. Yeah, I don't care yet. Sorry. Why did you send a pregnant emote? The hell? Keep fucking pressing on. It's Zem92. He is preggers. I know. I know that's Zem. Why did you send it in my chat? What did I do to deserve such a thing? Just kidding. I don't really care. Give me 2 good reasons why not. I don't want to. Your answer is no. You always have fun with scammers. Yeah, I think usually I also have fun with scammers, but this time I did not have fun with the scammer. What was the scam? It was like a... It's like they said I had like fraudulent... They like declined fucking transactions on my bank account or whatever. And they were like, we need to make sure that that these transactions were not you. Anyway, it turns out my bank did not actually send a text about that. So, yeah, it could have been bad. Could have been terrible. Was the messenger just a regular ass phone number? Um, yeah, but it looked very official. I mean, it wasn't like regular ass phone number, I guess. The thing was like, I really should have just, yeah, I mean, it is a scam. Like, yeah, it's a long story. I talked about it like near the beginning of the stream, maybe. So you can go listen to that if you want the actual story, but yeah, the phone number, like, it didn't say like, oh, it's this bank or whatever, but I don't know. I guess I just thought that it looked close enough to like something that would be real. I don't know. I don't really know what I was thinking. I guess the problem was that I wasn't really thinking. But it's okay.
Quella è una
The next
tavoletta
time it
scelta.
happens, I'll be prepared.
Ti guiderà dopo il risveglio dal tuo lungo...
One of the great thinkers of our time. Yeah. Problem with scams is like whenever you encounter a new one, like you have no like I don't really know what to do. So like I've never had this happen before, so I didn't really know what to do. But next time I will. So it's okay.
Link. Link. Dirigiti al luogo segnato sulla mappa della tua tavoletta sceicca.
I'm so awesome. I converted 6969 from base 10 to base 20. Good job. So proud of you. Thanks, buddy. Was it hard? Did you have fun? You should convert it to base 420 next time. I got an ad. It's a sign I should sleep. All right, good night. I know you can't hear me right now, but good night. They put me on a fucking 9:30 a.m. job center appointment tomorrow. Those fuckers. That's rough. Are you getting a job? Are you gonna be employed as opposed to unemployed, which is the opposite? Nope. Oh, well.
Quella è una tavoletta sceicca. Ti guiderà dopo il risveglio dal tuo lungo...
9:30 a.m. is maniacal considering the job center is like over an hour and your average wake up time is 11 a.m. Over an hour from where you live? Yeah, I got that. Well, you know, they don't know what your average wake up time is, so. Aw, man. You explicitly told them don't give me mornings. It's the fourth time they've done it. The only benefit of tomorrow is that you get to buy McDonald's breakfast? Yay! I love McDonald's breakfast. That's how you fix the lawnmower today? Wait, what do you mean? McDonald's breakfast is how you fix the lawnmower? Yeah? Wait, what? What? What are you talking about? You clipped through that door. What the frog? Cheating? No, actually, I clipped through a window. Get it right, idiot. Get your details right. How dare you call it a window? I mean, a door. Sorry, sometimes I confuse myself, you know. It's a horse? No, you're a horse. Nay. Weirdo. So can you expand? Can you elaborate on fixing the lawnmower with McDonald's breakfast? I don't understand what this means. I should go to feudal Japan at 1601 AD to rescue Ryoichi Cooper, inventor of sushi. I think that sounds like a great idea. What is there to elaborate on? Like, what does that mean? What do you mean you fixed it with fucking McDonald's breakfast? You fixed the lawnmower with McDonald's breakfast. What does that mean? How does one fix a lawnmower? Ah, yes. Yeah. That would happen, wouldn't it? Yo, Foss, thanks for the good luck. Go to 9 months before you were born and prevent it from happening. It took me like 7 hairs. Okay, this guy's just saying things at this point. I don't believe that you fixed the lawnmower with McDonald's breakfast, okay? You're lying to me. I know it. I've never fixed a lawnmower with McDonald's breakfast, so it really can't be done. That's my true belief. No cap, on God. Alright, now I'm not losing like astronomical amounts of time, just like a little bit. I mean, I saved time, but the gold, I guess. Maybe I'm actually really good at canal. Maybe I should go for it every run. It worked once. Therefore, it will work forever. Oh, Jesus. Pikmin boy, you failed. What do you mean? He seems to have done exactly what I have what you ordered. Pikmin boy spoke English. Yeah, but he's not, he doesn't count. It's not real. Unmod this man. Yeah, how about I. You should speak not English despite not being mod of VIP. Yeah, I mean, feel free, I guess. Just don't, like, get me banned or something. Yeah. Holy shit! I live! What the hell? Fantastic idesines jeg Osgo. Ox. Really trying here. Perfect natural born Dane already. Okay, back to England speak. Megets nemt sprog an uttale. Oh, dude, Sonic, you know, I actually see I was listening to fucking I was listening to Ison speak Danish a couple days ago. And you're so right. I understand what you mean about like Danish being Norwegian, but they pronounce everything weird. I actually I kind of get it. Yeah, I'm not gonna risk that. That's fine. Danish is maniacal. The Nordic languages are one big dialect continuum. No more mods. My dictatorship is already running too thin. Bro, you don't even do any of your mod duties. Like I get fucking like the bots get auto modded, and it's always me denying the messages. You don't even do anything. And this Finnish, which is like related to Hungarian or something. I know it's related to Estonian. Like very closely related. Yeah, you know what? Sure. Oh. I not clearly. Estonian and Finnish are close, distantly to Hungarian. And I also the Sami languages spoken in northern Sweden, Norway, and Finland. It's amazing that Estonian and Finnish are close, yet somehow entirely 100% different. Yeah, I was asking Rude if he could understand like Estonian. I think he said like he would get the idea or something. Oh yeah, I heard Icelandic was weird. Like really, really different from everything else. Please read my previous messages. Hold on, I'm so like, I'm focusing. Hold on. I will read them. That's actually like good backup. I should grab those actually. Yo, Bites. What's up? Sorry, I can't read anything right now. Because I'm trying so hard to not die. To not drop this slide. Nice, insane world load. Okay. Now. Yes. Alright. You don't get this message request on mobile? Oh, that's fair. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought was the case. Sorry, folks, I'll read that a bit later. Come on. Yes. Good. fine. Go, 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 go! Link! I'm just gonna save. That's good. Promising. Hi, Bites. You are the scammer. That's good. At least you're not being scammed. You've beaten the Blue Prince game. Oh, nice. Psychonauts? Alright, time to focus again. Yeah, double hits is fine. Whatever. Friend got a Steam account hacked and it was super believable, so I clicked the link and I only realized it was fake when it incorrectly detected my obscure ass web browser. Oh yes, I've had that happen as well. Something like that. Oh, Blueprint is different. I guess I'm showing that I did not actually watch your stream, huh? Oh, you didn't stream Blueprints. Oh, okay. Well, that makes me feel a bit better. You know, that I'm not, you know, I didn't just completely miss out on that. I'm just gonna pick that. Something happens in Thunderblight. I really want that boomerang. Weapon durability shouldn't be a problem this time because I didn't get the Razor Shroom. But yeah, just making sure. Ombre to Founder to Ganon, yeah. Exactly, so true. I'm sure the French people will be very happy with how I said that. You're French and you're offended? Alright, good. That's what I was hoping for. What's up, Brand? Ganon, the flute. Yo, Nero, what's up? Yeah, this isn't Sly. Sorry to disappoint. Shit! No. Come on. I was so nervous. I anticipated it. I need to react. I just need to. Fuck. Ah, come on. Come on, bro. All right, we'll try one more time, and then I'll end. But it just gets you that that fight just gets you so nervous. It's really hard to just like keep your cool. You just you didn't mention the pace that time and you lost. Yeah, no, I'm just so nervous there. I think this proves it helps. I don't think that's true. Oh, thank you for the congrats, Nero. Yeah. I mean, honestly, like, I'm not even that sad about it because what is that, like the second time? Like I've gotten there on pace for a PB, like last time as well and this time, so I think that proves that it's close.
Svegliati.
Um Forgot to start the timer. I think that proves that we're close and just gotta get enough paces there and then eventually the nerves will settle down. So yeah, that's just how it is. So once when I was in the army, I found myself in a sextortion thing, and she/he threatened to send a nude photo I had sent to my family? What? That's wild.
Svegliati.
How did that end up getting resolved?
Svegliati.
Were they just like bluffing or something? And like nothing actually happened?
Quella è una
They
tavoletta
target
scieca.
sextortion to military members, bunch of 18-year-old boys.
Ti guiderà dopo il
Yeah,
risveglio
that's
dal
pretty
tuo
fucked
lutto.
up. Boy, Vittu, a full-length stream for once. Look, man. There's no concept of full length, okay? You just made that up. They were either sent to my dad and he never said anything, or nothing ever happened. Yeah, honestly, like a nude photo, like who cares? It's not even that big of a deal. Like to your family, like they see everything already. Like it's fine. Yeah, to your dad, he didn't care.
Link, dirigiti al luogo segnato sulla mappa della tua tavoletta
Like
sceicca.
like if somebody like tried to threaten me with something like that, like I would just not give a shit. Cause like, bro, I walk around naked after the shower anyway, so who cares? I'm the law here. I'm saying it's 3 hours. It's a full length. You know what? Sometimes, maybe sometimes half length is good too. You know? Uh. You gave a shit when you were 19. They wanted like 10,000. I mean, like, if they were using that to threaten me for money, like, whatever. Like, there's no way I would give them money to, like, not send that to people, because honestly, I actually don't care. It does not matter to me. You don't care now? I don't think I would have ever cared. It's just, like, irrelevant to me. But I'm just that kind of person, like, inherently, so I guess I'm lucky in that way. Of course, I understand why you would care, but yeah. Like, of course, I could understand why somebody would care about that and not want that sent out. And obviously, I wouldn't want it to be sent out. But like, if they're making me pay for them to not do that, like, no, brother. Nah, man, that's not worth that much money. Are you kidding?
Ti guiderà dopo il risveglio dal tuo lungo...
But yeah, well, I'm glad that that kind of resolved itself, or like nothing really ever happened. Turned out fine. They were from the Philippines.
Svegliati. Svegliati. Quella è una tavoletta sceika. Ti guiderà dopo il risveglio dal tuo lungo...
This game really like destroys my hands. Like I honestly cannot play it like for a really long time. 'Cause there's just so much mashing.
Link. 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 Dirigiti al luogo segnato sulla mappa della tua tavoletta sceika. I hate the step up, bro. So bad. Also, thank you for the follow, Brand. I appreciate that. I'm sorry that I butcher your language. Don't tell the British, but I actually like French. But it's also funny to pronounce it wrong. You forgot to say you're not actually French? What? So you're lying to me? How could you? You're Dutch though, so a few train rides away. You know what? That's fair. That's close enough. It's not close at all, but it's close enough.
Oh, really? Really? Go, go, go! Well, you know what? I also like Dutch. You know what? We also make fun of Dutch on this stream. You know, I run Sly 3. Guess what the optimal languages for like 4 of the episodes are? That's right, it's Dutch. We make fun of Dutch over here too. I do like Dutch though. I thought about learning it at some point. But I'm like, it's just like a lot of work to learn things, so I haven't done it. Alright, so um if I play this cleanly, I will probably be ahead, but it won't be by a lot. So I'm a little tempted to go for Canal, but uh I think it might not be the best idea in terms of consistency. Because it is getting a little bit late. Oh, just kidding. Well, you know what? That works out. Okay, so you know how I said I wasn't gonna do it? I'm, I'm totally honest. I accidentally went to set it up. I just completely autopilot setting it up. But it's okay because I hit it, so it's fine. Not even gonna lie, I was not planning to do that. Oh shit. Uh... Ah! God damn, I hate this slide. You know what? Just
Just remove BLSs from the game, honestly. Get rid of it. Remove climbing from the game, too. Please. Thank you. It's past 2 here, so I'm asleep, but you got this run. Thank you, thank you. I will try, I will try. If this run dies, this will be the last run, but yeah, I hope it seems it's I'm just not gonna say anything. I'm just not gonna say anything. This seems so technical. Yeah, there's a lot of there really is a lot of details in this game. And I mean slides like that too. That's not good. But we can still save it. We can still save it. It's fine. I've only lost 30 seconds. Again. Alright, so I think it's over. But we'll try and get this run like farther, I guess. Oh man. Yeah, see. I just did the shield surf too early, that's all. Otherwise it would have been perfectly fine, I think. Guess I don't notice it with Slide because I have an understanding somewhat of how things work. Well, I think in Slide the things that you do are much more intuitive. I don't think it's the case for this game. What? I don't have skew. Well, if there was any doubt about this run being dead, then there you go. Is that really so hard? Fucking kidding me? this game, man. Actually a scam. The first 2 times I think I was a frame late, so I understand why that didn't work. The last one though, come on, man. That should have worked. That was a scam. I'm guessing my skew was just bad, but oh well. Oh yeah, I forgot to eat. Man. Oh well. This game is just really hard. That's just how it is. I think there's like not really much to think about, like I mean like I guess I shouldn't be blaming myself and being like, "Oh man, I'm just so bad." The truth is that this game just is really hard. I think what I should do um, is maybe start taking more risks with like the backup food that I get, because I think um, I should be like I don't think I need to get if I want to like a you know a run that has a good chance of PB, then I don't necessarily want to get that many backup food. It'll probably save me about like 10 or 20 seconds. Probably not 20, maybe like 10 seconds in the first split. So that will be a little bit helpful. But obviously, I mean, the most important thing is that I just don't have any like catastrophic mistakes, like cryo, boulder ride, whatever. But that's fine. I'm fine. I'm fine with that happening, to be honest. Like what happened this run, I'm not even that mad about it. Great. I just need to be more patient with that sneak strike for real. I'm too scared about it. What? Man, I hate this split so much. I really hate this split. Like, why does he hear that? I don't know, dude. Should drop a bomb or something. Like, how does he not? I don't get it. I don't get this game, man. But, like, that's fine. I mean... $8.50? It's a huge backup timer. No, I do not want Croctomoblin. Stop! 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 I do not want Viscerademoblin! Oh, yes, of course, of course. The snapback, yes. Brilliant. I love that. Whatever. That's fine. Whatever. It's just practice anyway. I have one arrow. Nice. I hate him. Okay, so I just need to do that. It's good to know, I guess. Man, that run could have been the one. It could have been the one. But it was not. So I should stop thinking about it. That misses. Come on, what? That also misses. God, I'm just I've lost it. I've lost it. It's over for me. I think I've peaked. I think it's over. Man. I just need to be more patient in Castle, I think. That's one of the really big things that I keep noticing. Is that I tend to rush things. And I tend to rush in Calamity as well. Blight's not so much. Blight's I can do pretty consistently. I'm not that nervous about Blights these days. But Calamity, I tend to rush. Because I'm so nervous when I fighting him. Really? You come down? yeah, so lights I'm not really worried about. It's Calamity that really is difficult. Especially when that happens. Alright, so even if I miss an ancient arrow shot, it's fine as long as I just have to be good with the headshots, and we're good. See, that's all I had to do, man. That's all I had to do. All I had to do was wait. All I had to do was wait. Man.
L'intero corpo di Gun è pervaso da un rancore maligno.
Alright. Well, we tried. We tried. Wait, what the hell is this? What the hell are these options? I've never seen this. Okay. Anyway, that must have been what the update was about. Singular G. Yeah, dude, Nick, you saw it. Did you see it? I was so close. Then I died again. Because I didn't wait. Man. I just want to be successful. You're doing stuff? That's fair. I'm so sad. I'm not that sad. I'm just kind of annoyed because I was there. I was there. I was in phase 2. I successfully did not die to the fire this time, and then I just pressed A too early because I anticipated it. I anticipated it. I have to react. Just react, you fool. Man. Alright, well. Surely next time, right? Surely. It can't happen 3 streams in a row. Surely it's gonna happen, right? Surely. Alright. Well, thank you everybody for coming. Thank you everyone. It was a fun stream. Really fun stream today. I definitely had a good time talking with you guys. I was able to vent my, my experience, so now I'm not thinking about it anymore. Very good. Finally, I could do homework. Awesome. Woohoo! Alright. So I see you guys next time. I don't know when next time is gonna be. Maybe on Friday. Definitely not tomorrow because I have to do homework. But yeah. So surely it'll happen. I think we're almost there. We're almost there. In terms of like, I'm kind of understanding how to make things consistent. So we're almost there. Just need a little bit more study. And like nerves management, and then we'll be good. We'll be good. So it'll come. Not really anything to, yeah. It'll happen just like your sub 130. Yeah. It'll happen. I mean, like, we're so close, so it'll be fine. All right, let's rate Cloud, who's doing Breath of the Kingdom. Oh no, she's just playing all dungeons now for Botwood. So tell her good luck. She seems to be about to get a PB. Oh, something weird is happening. Anyway, all right. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye. Thanks for being here.